In 2006, for the first time, I heard, again, my favorite band, the Dixie Chicks, back then, sing a song called Landslide. And the first time that I heard Landslide, I cried. The second time I heard Landslide, I cried again. And then the 10th and the 20th and the 30th. And then one time I did a presentation and I played Landslide at the beginning of the presentation. And all the women in the room had tears in their eyes. And then I thought, what the heck? Why are we all, like here, I thought it was just a me thing. It is a we thing. Why? I'm going to read you what gets me. I'm not sure what gets you, maybe all of it. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the child within my heart rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean tides? Can I handle the seasons of my life? Well, I've been afraid of changing because I built my life around you. But time makes you bolder. Even children get older. And I'm getting older too, as it goes on. Stevie Nicks wrote this in her 20s. How she came up with this brilliance is just mind-boggling, and I'm in forever a state of gratitude whenever I hear anyone sing this song. This leads me to the last pillar of this piece that I have been using to root myself, to allow myself to stay open, to discover who I am now. And the last piece is detaching from the outcome. So in my recap of those 4 pillars, the first one was about showing up for her, listening to her, mothering her, staying in that moment. The second piece was paying attention, particularly to what has heart and meaning to me, what sets my soul on fire. And then the third one was about speaking truth. Speaking what is truth for me? What do I want to say? What do I need to say? What do I desire to say and do and live that roots me? And this piece flows from that because we can only speak that truth, really, when we can detach from its outcome. To be okay with how people react to my truth, because it's mine and yours is yours. The detachment has kind of gotten a bad word in that it's cold, it's not loving. But really, I think of detachment as respectful. I think of detachment as, I'm going to speak my truth. Maybe by me, like Marianne Williamson says, when I shine my light, when I speak my truth, maybe it gives you the opportunity and the knowing to speak your truth. And we can both speak our truth, even though we don't need to agree. It's your truth. This is my truth. But we can respectfully sit in a space and go, okay. And that brings me to the piece of being a mother. Landslide, being a mother. And not changing, not doing what I need to do, what I desire to do, what has heart and meaning for me. And it doesn't mean that I don't love my children. It doesn't mean that I don't love my partner or that I don't love my job. What it means is that in this moment, I desire and need to do this for me as I would do for my children. So the detachment piece is quite interesting because it can encroach on another piece that Melody Beattie spoke and wrote a lot about, which is called codependency. And codependency can sometimes feel and look like love. It is attachment. It is a controlling piece because we love, we control mothers. However, our children are wise, beautiful, and we want them to be resilient humans. But if we keep cushioning and protecting and not allowing them to fall and build their resilience, that's not what we had. We fell and we figured out how to get back up. We can love them, show up for them, but detach and let them be. But you know, the most beautiful, amazing thing that happens when we detach is that we create space. We let it happen. We create space so we can be, do what we desire to do and be. And then you know what happens in return? Back to the Marianne Williamson piece. We are showing them how to take care of themselves, love themselves, be for themselves. I'll finish with a little quote here from Marianne Woodman, another great psychologist, author, trailblazing leader. These women were in the 80s and 90s and beyond. They have been coming up with creative and open new ideas and ways of living and being and standing strong fiercely. She says, detachment liberates the heart from the past and from the future. It gives us the freedom to be who we are, loving others for who they are. Showing up for her, paying attention to what moves your heart, speaking your truth, acting your truth, living in your truth, and detaching from everything that results from that truth, from those actions, from you being, and letting the chips fall so you can discover who you are now. And perhaps that whole process just might be the most contagious, most purposeful thing that happens in your life.